try to grow this YouTube channel, and I also want to lose weight. And to put the cherry on the top, I also want to learn new skills to find a better job. So these three things are amazing, but they're very dense in the meaning of the work you have to put in, like the effort. Because you can just really do 40% of the work and expect 100% of the results. I mean, it's just too much. Like currently, I have a lot of things to do, and I can't really rest more. I can't really recover a lot from my trainings. So yes, sure, I do rest, but I'm not recovering, which is something very important that many people don't actually think of. And this particular thing is the thing that is just not allowing me to lose a lot of fat that I just want to go away. Like these things are just building more cortisol in my system, which is, the the stress hormone, and it is just not allowing me to recover properly and, of course, do everything else properly. And at some point, I was very, very pissed off at pretty much everything. I was waking up with a brain fog, and I was really, really tired. I mean, I wake up no matter if I've been sleeping 4 or 8 hours. I was just tired. This was just awful. I mean, you wake up and you have to do a fuck ton of things. I'm sorry for the language, and you just have to do it. You're tired. You're lazy. Anyway, you have to do it. And after about like 2 months doing that, I was really, really tired. I was feeling awful. And this resulted into me being bloated all the time, like just a water storage, like around my chest and my stomach. My muscles were flat, like I was just feeling good, like physically, and just the trainings were just awful. Like I can't lift the weight that I want. I was constantly tired. Like I couldn't feel the pump, my muscles contracting the way I was supposed to, and I was feeling before starting the cut. And I decided that for now it is not really good idea to cut if my day-to-day life is so stressed. Losing weight and cutting fat has to be challenging but not overwhelming. In my situation it was overwhelming because I have enough stress on my work, and I have two other things that I want to grow after the side, my work, which was just too much for me. And under eating was the thing that was slowly building up my cortisol levels, like getting them higher, and later on this just resulted in a burnout. Usually when you recover from three things, like your sleep, your food, and your non-training exercises, like you just sleeping on the couch, just sitting on the chair, just doing pretty much nothing, just resting. And if you remove one of those three things, your recovery levels just drop a little bit, like with 33%. In this situation was the food, and the food is the second worst thing that you can remove. The first thing is your sleep, and the second thing is your food. Your non-training activities, like yes, sure, you can control them, but they don't have really a lot of damage if we put it as the sleep and the food. In my personal situation, when I removed the food, it was just awful, just slowly making me tired. And this week, at the beginning of this week, I decided that why not just do some maintenance calories, like 2,500, leave my protein and my fat intake the same, but just and only rise the carbs, like more glycogen, more fuel, so I can have more fuel. And to be honest, this was pretty much very, very amazing. Like I was not feeling flat enough. Like I wasn't feeling flat that I was feeling before, and I had way more energy. Like this week, I had 2 days where I slept for 4 hours, and I was not feeling that tired as I was feeling before on the cut by sleeping 7 hours. It was just really, really strange for me, but it was the sign that I was just under eating. Like the moment I started eating more carbs especially, my stress levels just dropped. I felt immediately relief, like psychological, that I'm not that stressed. I can recover with the food, although my sleep is very poor. And like my anger from here got down there to down here, which was the most surprising thing. I never thought that just eating slightly more carbs will have that much impact. Of course, I'm now not losing weight, so I'm not in a calorie deficit. I'm on maintenance, which has a very big difference on my energy levels. But still, only raising the carbs was just very, very interesting thing to experience. And now just I have way more energy, which is now going to allow me to focus a little bit more on my YouTube channel and my career building. I think I should put the light on or not. Well, let's just leave it. I really, really want to cut down weight, but for now it's just not the best thing that I can do, because as I said, I was doing that and I was feeling horrible. I was supposed to feel better, like my strength to go up, and to feel a little bit hungry, like as usual, because you're on deficit. It's just when you're on deficit, it's normal to feel hungry, but I was just starving, and it was not a crazy cut. I mean, I was under eating with, I think, 400 calories. Yes, with 400 calories, which is still normal. Like the the deficit, as I know, is between 250 and 500, and the deficit depends how fast you want to lose weight. So I was doing 400 calories under my maintenance, and the first 2 weeks were just good, but after the first 2 weeks, everything was just falling off the train because I was just craving constantly food. Like on the third week, I came from work and I just placed my head into the fridge, and all of a sudden I was 1,000 calories over, like overweight with 1,000 calories, which made me feel good, but also I was feeling guilty for just overeating. And for that particular reason, I just decided for now it is better to make one step back, hold my breath, take a big breath in and take it out, and just reprioritize my goals. For now, I just want to focus on my job and my YouTube channel. The second thing is going to be my fitness, my gym experience. Yes, sure, I want to lose weight, but for now, this is not the most important thing for me. I will still train 3 times a week or more if I can, and I will try my best not to gain as a lot of fat. But for now, I'm not going to step into the cut because it's just going to make me feel tired. And the next time I will do it, I will not stop. I will try to start with 2,200 calories, maybe 250, and see what's going to happen from there on out. Not start very, very aggressive because I already saw what's going to happen. Anyway, so I wish there were more people that were just constantly talking about the day-to-day struggles, about the things that they want to get good at. I hope this made sense. Well, let's say, as I said, you want to grow a business. I wish there were more people that just constantly are talk about that, but not only the experienced people, but also these who are at your level, like who are also beginners who never had a business before, and they just want to grow it because it's just making your life way easier. I mean, you're seeing what other people are doing, you're avoiding mistakes, you're doing other mistakes, you're all learning together, and this could have been way easier. And many of you, and why I'm not taking a personal coach? Well, because I don't want to pay a personal coach. Yes, sure, it is going to make my life easier, but I want to get my head into that shit. Yeah, like, sorry for the language, but I want to see what's going to work for me, like what struggles I am going to get, because the coach, it is going to get me to give me a very straightforward plan. Like you have to do this and that, and then I'm just going to lose the weight. But I'm not going to put through the effort, I'm not going to do the mistakes that later on I may make. And if I don't know that the that that this was a mistake, I'll just keep making the same things, and later on that this is probably going to result in something way worse. I don't know if I'm too willing to be around people who are just in my field, or I'm just stupid enough to want it. The reason behind it is that so many people are not looking for any improvement. Like they all say, yes, I want to get better at X, I want to have Y amount of things, but they never put in the effort. Like it, you have no idea how hard it is to actually do something. Like to get from 0 to 1, it takes you this much, and getting from 2 to 3, it takes you like half of the effort. It just has to start moving. When it starts moving, everything else gets better. But first, you just have to make it better. Like this YouTube channel, for example. By now, I filmed over 50 videos. I've posted 40 of them, and right on my channel are under 20, because a lot of them, they just are stupid or boring. Nobody's going to watch it, they're not structured. And after and I've been doing that since 7 months. Yes, I should have been way more consistent. Yes, I should have way more thought behind it at the beginning in order to get better get better results for the same amount of time. But I never thought that I was doing a mistake. So right now, I'll just try to fix that. I'll have way more structure, and the second I fixed it, I started seeing way more results. Like I started getting views more regular than I was expecting, and I and if I keep doing the same thing, and if I raise my video quality a little higher, and I also start post a little more, by the end of the next year, I'll have way bigger results. And I just can't wait actually next year to come, because there are a lot of things that will happen the next year. Like this is not a normal cliche of the next year is going to be my best year. This is a actual thing that is going to happen. Like 2025 was a brutal year for me. Like a lot of things happened. Most of them were good, some of them were bad, but a lot of things happened for this year. And for the next year are also is going to be way stronger, simply because from now I started planning a lot of things, and a lot of them are going to happen. Like At some point they will, of course. Moving throughout the time, I can't say like precisely at this state this is going to happen, but roughly I know when the things are going to happen, and one of them is just growing my YouTube channel. And I wish the same thing for you. Like, I hope your 2026 is also very good. Like, don't wait the next year to come to actually start doing whatever you want to do, because first of all, nobody's going to save you. Nobody is going to do your work. You have to do it yourself. And just start doing it now. Like, in all honesty, what are you waiting for? What are you going to win? Are you going to look better next year? Are you going to be richer next year? Are you going to feel better? What's the difference starting now and the next year? If for you there is absolutely no difference, just start now. Like, what are you waiting for? If you want to lose weight, well, guess what? The next month is going to be awful in the gym, because you will not be the only one who will say my 2026 is going to be my best year, and I'm starting losing weight from January. You won't be the first person, and the gyms will be full of people. So trust me, start from now. It is currently 2 weeks before New Year's Eve, and it is the best time to see how much days you can put in the gym. Like, because there are Christmas coming, there are some work days coming, and it is the perfect test to see how much times in the week you can go train. Like, because not every week is perfect. Some weeks you're very busy, some weeks you're not that busy, so you have more time. And if you think that you're going to train every single day for 1 year straight, you're stupid to believe it, because it is just too much. Like, if you have a very normal life, like you have kids, you have girlfriends, you have a family, you just want to go from work and have a side hustle, training 7 days a week is a lot of effort, and it's going to build you a lot of stress. Like, even Mr. Olympia's train for like 4 or 5 times a week. Like, come on now, start training from this week, see how much trainings you can do, and from there on out adjust, so you can start the new year with one step one step further. Like, you took the first step, and you have to do 10 more, 11 more actually. Just start from now. What is stopping you? A lot of the problems that we think they're a problem are not actually a problem. Like, a lot of your problems will disappear at some point. So if this problem is going to disappear at some point, is it actually a problem? Like, yeah, sure, some are bad than the others. Like, some things may ruin your house, some things can build it, but if it's going to disappear without any major damage, like, why not just stop caring that much about this particular thing and just keep moving? There is actually very little point of just you staying in your comfort zone and just not taking any actions. But I was I should have turned I made a wrong turn anyway. So this is actually going to be for this video. I'm going to film like 4 more of these, and once in a while I'm going to film and post a little more, because I just want to see how this idea is going to turn out, and it is helping me way more with talking way more clear, because I have a very very big problem with talking, Like I'm constantly repeating myself and I stutter also. Oops, sorry. And for the whole time of me doing filming videos, filming content, my speaking levels rised, but still I have a lot of other things to get good at. But we'll see. So anyway, I hope you're having an amazing week and we'll see in the next video.